How do you build your rockets?
The rocket from this year is called Wildhorn. We have the tradition to name every of our rockets with name of Swiss mountains. So Wildhorn is a mountain in south of Switzerland. The principle of the rocket was to go as fast as possible for as long as possible to test some effects in the supersonic regime. I think we had to change our engine, so we go a little less faster than initially planned, but it's like Mach 1.8 and supersonic for at least 10 seconds, something like that. So we'll have plenty of time to see what it's like. Some interesting features. The two I think of that I really like is that we have the rocket is mainly made of carbon. But the tip of the nosecone is PTFE, and we chose this material because it's a lot more heat resistant than carbon, and as it's the tip of the rocket, it will heat quite a bit. Carbon does not let radio emissions in and out, so we put the egg timer, so the official computer for the competition, in the tip, so it can communicate with the ground. And the second feature I like is the main. Three features I like. So the second one is the main coupler of the rocket is a screw coupler. So basically we screw the rocket together, which is quite unique, I think. I haven't seen that a lot. So really like a M100 screw. It's pretty insane. And the third thing is we have a mechanical separation like last year. So no black powder or CO2, just one of the coupler of the rocket can actually decouple in flight and let the parachute out. So that's the main features.
Wildhorn, I think, cost around, like if you count everything, so test opportunities as well. So for the helicopter, for the internet that we have, that for the opportunity of to test it in the tunnel that we have as well. I think it's around 100,000 Swiss francs. So
that's with value. It's not the cash value. It's everything the company gave us free.
We also have other projects that we don't talk about. So the Hyperion project and Icarus project that also cost quite significantly. And so yeah, I think the total budget of the session is a bit more than 300,000 more or less, with also the license fee. So, for example, if a company sponsors a license, it will be taken in this 300,000, things like that. Yeah, it's a lot, but in the same time, like we have, it's what is needed to do a rocket in Switzerland as well, because Switzerland is also quite expensive. There are many Swiss companies that sponsor us in the engineering field. Our two main sponsors are Gravity and EuRoC Technologies are the two main aerospace companies in Switzerland. And they support us, for example, carbon manufacturing, so the manufacturing of our carbon tubes, and also finance.
What do you have in your workshop?
Oh, so but basically I'm in the place we call the Makerspace. Like I'm in the electronic room currently, but it's a really big room with a lot of tools and machines that we use to manufacture our rockets. And currently there's a structure guy in the workshop working on the payload integration tube. And I saw also the tip in PTFE I talked a few minutes ago. It's just like 2 meters away from me, actually. So and this is the place when most of the magic happen, I want to say. And for example, tomorrow we have an integration test of the rockets of the operation team. All the operation team comes here, and we assemble the rocket to just train to do it fast in the EuRoC.
Do you have plants in your workshop?
Plants? What do you mean by plants? Plants?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Do we have plants in our workshop?
Because I see something green there.
Me?
Yeah.
Yes. That's
since when we have a plant in
okay, so like the Makerspace isn't like a private place from the EPFL Rocket Team.
Okay.
Most of the people are from the EPFL Rocket Team, but there was some other people. And there's a guy there that has a startup that has some basilic, I don't know, like the thing Basil, yeah, okay. And it's the basil plant. And actually we have to water it every day because he's in vacation. So yeah, that's actually a plant. I go because I wanted to show you the engine and the tip, but I haven't found them, so sorry. I think that they are in cardboard box somewhere.